Tomorrow marks 1 year since the first assassination attempt on President Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, when a bullet came mere millimeters from taking his life.
Sadly, not all were as lucky. Firefighter Corey Comperatore was killed in the shooting. A year later, his widow is demanding accountability from the U.S. Secret Service.
Corey's widow, Helen, joins us live. Listen, I think I speak for all Americans, and I certainly know I speak for our crew when we say our heart goes out to you. How are you doing? Where are you in your healing?
Good morning. Thank you for having us. You know, I'm really right at the beginning where I was back a year ago. You know, we really haven't healed that much. You know, we have no answers. So, you know, I miss him just like I did last year.
And Corey was not only a firefighter and a hero, and your husband, he was also a father of your daughters, and I think they are standing behind you.
Yes, they are. This is Allison and Kaylee.
Hi, Allison. Hi, Kaylee. Helen, again, our hearts go out to you. I see the necklace across you're wearing around your neck, St. Christopher, and also your husband's fingerprints. You're celebrating your 30th anniversary this week. A lot going on. You talk about you're not healing, and as part of the reason it's so hard to heal is that you haven't had a lot of answers. You haven't been able to have closure because our government is not giving you answers. Do you believe that this man, this boy, Thomas Crooks, acted alone? Do you feel like the government is giving you any insight into that?
You know, it's hard to tell. In one way, I do believe he acted alone. He could have. Right. I do believe it was a Secret Service error. I believe that they failed my husband miserably, and I want answers from them.
It is kind of remarkable. We're learning that there were 6 agents who have been suspended. Yeah. Of course, the director of the agency resigned last year after the disastrous hearings in Congress. Do you feel like do you feel like that Congress is getting to the bottom of these questions, and do you believe that that's you know that more people should actually face consequences for the mistakes that happened that day?
Suspending them when my husband was killed, you know, that's not punishment. No.
Has anyone reached out to you at all, Helen, to try to walk you through what happened? Are you having conversations? Have you been invited to have conversations with anyone who can at least attempt to explain what went wrong?
Yes, Dan Bongino did call me. We did walk through a lot of what happened that day with Thomas Crooks, and he was very kind and left me his phone number and said I can call him anytime.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that Dan Bongino did that. What else do you want? What else do you want from our government?
I want to sit down with the Secret Service, and I want them to tell me everything that happened that day. Yeah. I want to know why they failed. I want to know what happened. Why Butler? Why was that such a failure that day? What was the reason? Why did he walk around for an hour without someone grabbing him? Why?
You recently took part in a Fox Nation special about this. I can only imagine how difficult that was to sort of go through all that. But then again, you probably relive all of this every single day.
Every day. Multiple times a day. Multiple.
Let's play a clip from that and then talk about it.
I'm literally waiting to see the cavalry to come and swarm that building.
He was waiting, frustrated. You know, he's watching these people. Where is the response that's going to take care of this?
It was the ultimate failure of the Secret Service.
I just can't believe that building was left
like not even checked.
Nor can we.
It was right there.
Yes.
What do you want people to remember about Corey?
He was a wonderful human. He was just the best dad, he was the best husband. I mean, he was just a wonderful man. He would help anybody. He'd give you his last dollar.
Well, he was a hero that day.
He would have helped that kid.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think it's easy for some to watch this and feel detached. But I think the more you lean in and the more you hear your story, the more you can't help but demand more answers from not just our government, but also from the Secret Service, but also I would like to know more about the Crooks family. I want to know who this guy was and how on earth did this all play out. But again, I think for everyone, we want to say you have a beautiful family. We will do what we can to honor Corey's memory. You look fantastic. You all are good patriots. And in particular, we're very proud of you, and we want to thank you for your time today.
You're beautiful and brave, and we're not surprised that Corey was the great hero that he was.
Yeah.
God bless you all.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the in-depth special Butler Under Fire, The Search for Justice is available now on foxnation.com. Former fire chief, husband, and father Corey Comperatore was 50 years old when his life was tragically taken on that fateful day 1 year ago tomorrow. May his memory remain a blessing.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.